Hi guys, hope you're all well. Friday the 2nd of April today. I'm back on the push-ups, working my way up to 1,000 repetitions. I'm going to be doing 500 again today, sets of 20, which I've done the last couple of times. I'm just kind of getting my body used to that amount, so let's get cracking. You might have noticed I'm in a different room today. Obviously this is my little gym room. I've got my multi-gym in, my bike, my treadmill, and a little area here where I kind of do these kind of workouts with bodyweight exercises and my bars and things and my sit-ups. So it's very small, compact, but yeah, it's all I need really. I've actually just had it plastered last week, so that's why I can kind of get back in it now. But yeah, it's all good. So a little bit of a change of scenery today. So yeah, I've had some really good news. I've been, as I say, I'm kind of learning as I go along with this, and I've come up with what I thought a good idea over the last day or so, where I want to get people involved themselves, from all fitness levels, from total beginner all the way up to athletes. Get as many people involved in it next year as possible. So I'm going to be getting a IAW video up tomorrow for everybody, and that's going to give you detailed information about what's going to be happening and what's going on. I'll kind of touch on it now as well. I'm going to be doing programs where I'll be doing a beginner's program, an intermediate program, and a kind of advanced program. There's going to be 3 different levels. There's going to be a choice of various workouts on each level, so you can kind of train that over the next 9 months with me, but also you can choose your kind of goal, your target for next year, when the challenge begins properly, 2022. So you can all set your own challenge, your own goal, your own target, and everyone can kind of come together and join in on the challenge and on the journey. It's going to be really, it's going to be a special thing. It's going to be really good. So yeah, we've had some really nice weather today. Again, it's a little bit cooler than it has been, but the sun's been out. It's been really nice, so it's been good to be outside in the weather when it's like this, and kind of makes you feel a lot more positive. So I'm hoping to bring as many people as the more the merrier, obviously, for the challenge and for the training, bringing everyone together. Even if you don't particularly like press ups or pulls on the bar, you know, you can still do it as a challenge. You know, you can set yourself, you know, a target what's reachable for you. But if you consistently can do that over a year, you know, it don't have to be every day, it can be twice a week. But, you know, doing that and achieving that over a year will be a massive step for some people. It helps you along the way in so many different things. So, you know, it's going to be incredible, really. As I say, there's different levels, you know. I'll run through all that on my IAW video tomorrow, so everybody can see what's going on. They'll be able to choose a program to suit them, you know, and get training themselves, and you know, they'll be able to kind of get the feel of what it is like to dedicate yourself to do certain things at certain times, you know, and do that over a massive period of nearly 2 years, you know, is a massive commitment. And I think for me as well, knowing other people are kind of doing it along the way with me, it's going to be a massive boost for me as well, you know. As I say, you can look at it a couple of ways. You can obviously use it as a workout, which is boosting your fitness levels, but also, you know, it's a goal as well. It's something, you know, from a mental point of view, is a massive achievement. You know, obviously dedicating time to it, you're committed to it, you know, you're setting yourself a goal, what you're going to achieve, and putting that commitment into something, you know, is a massive thing. And a lot of people kind of struggle to do that, so I'm kind of hoping if a lot of people get involved in it, then, you know, obviously it can help you, and it'll be almost kind of like a group workout rather than sort of individual. So you'll also know yourself, other people are kind of doing it, and you know, that will make everybody kind of more positive. It will be obviously beginner as well. Just give you a quick recap now, quick run through. The beginners one will be basically pushing off the wall. So anyone can do that, no matter what your fitness level, even if you're not exercising at all at the moment. You know, you're out of shape, you're out of condition. That's something you can start on, you can do that. You know, there's no excuse, there's no, oh, it's too hard for me, it's suited for everybody. So complete beginner, you can do it. Obviously, if you're somebody training at the moment at the gym, you can add these kind of workouts on top of your training now. So you're getting extra workouts on the muscles. You're going to be seeing extra results. You're going to get extra gains, extra strength. And even if you're an advanced athlete, you know, training to the top level at the moment, you're obviously in great condition, great shape. You know, you can just add this in a couple of nights a week, and before you know it, you've done a couple of 100 extra repetitions a week. And over the year and 9 months, that's a massive amount, you know. You know, I've kind of had a few people saying, you know, I'm kind of doing this too early, but I don't think I am. You know, I want to show you the training workouts. I want to show you what's needed to get up to the level I'm going to be doing next year. So, you know, I could have easily started this in December and sort of gone straight in on it, but I want to show you the progression throughout the months, and you know, now also other people are going to be doing it for themselves. You can also train over these months now to get you ready for what you're going to be doing next year. So in that sense, it's worked out really, really well. Even though I wasn't, you know, sure I was going to do this at the beginning. So yeah, it's, you know, as I say, I'm learning as I kind of go with it. But I know myself, you know, the training videos are boring. I understand that, but it's a necessity there. It's got to be done. It's got to be shown to you guys. And then, as I say, when you're kind of doing it yourselves, you can relate to what's going on then. Whether it's once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, 4 or 5 times a week, you know, you'll have that same kind of mental battle every day, what I'm kind of having, and also the physical battle, obviously, but you'll kind of understand then what's kind of going on more. You know, you'll be involved, and you'll be benefiting yourselves as well. Yeah, it's really enjoyable, you know, and I think the more people that get involved, you know, the more it's going to be enjoyable for everybody, really. And you know, as I say, just adding that bit extra in a week, you know, it hasn't got to be a massive goal you've got to set yourself. It hasn't got to be a massive target, you know, it can just be something, some low amount, and just even over a week you're doing extra repetitions that you haven't been doing. You know, you're building up your strength, you're building up your stamina, you're working your muscles, so it's all beneficial, no matter what kind of level you decide to go for. I'm not sure if I said 20 sets at the start of the video. Obviously it's 25 for my 500 total reps, so if I did make that mistake at the beginning, I'll just rectify that now. But yeah, you know, I've got big plans for this channel, but at the moment I'm kind of limited what I can do, because you know, I don't want to burn myself out showing you loads of other exercises and things. So it's a steady progression over time, and it's going to be really exciting. You know, I know we kind of couple of weeks away now from gyms opening again, from being able to train again, but you don't know if they're going to lock down again in the future or if gyms are going to close. So, you know, if you don't already kind of do these exercises, it's going to be so beneficial to you to add these into your routines. You know, and if the worst case scenario does happen, then you've got this kind of workout to fall back on. And if you can make yourself kind of enjoy it, it's going to be obviously 10 times better for you. So you know, I've had a few people already kind of say that they are interested, they are going to be doing that. So as I say, I'll get there'll be a video out tomorrow. I'll get a mention out to a few other people as well about it, and then hopefully people kind of, you know, start joining in then, and you know, kind of giving me feedback, telling me what they're doing, what they're planning, and I can obviously help them along the way, advise them. You know, and it's a lot of it as well is about mental strength and making yourself feel good, because in these kind of times, you know, it's very easy to get down and depressed, and you know, so being positive, doing something positive that's good for yourself, is really good, you know. So the more people who can get on board, the better. I mean, for me, you know, I know where it's going to go. I know where I can kind of see where it's going to progress. You know, at the moment, I've just kind of got it out there, told some family and friends, basically, and you know, it's kind of gone off that. So I know when I do me kind of advertise, you know, if it's what I'm going to be doing later in the year, you know, I know it's going to go a long way then, and hopefully we can get thousands and thousands of people, you know, training with us and starting the challenge next year. And obviously it's a new year next year, you know, you can set it as a New Year's resolution, first day of 2022. It can be a resolution to add in, you know, extra push-ups, extra pull-ups. So, you know, you can use that as a goal, you know, and it's one massive resolution, you know, it's a year-long resolution. So, you know, it's a massive task. And you know, obviously with it being the new year as well, a lot of people will be kind of, you know, drinking a lot and eating a lot over kind of Christmas period, and you'll kind of, you know, maybe feel a bit sluggish and things. So having this kind of focus to come in on the first day of the new year, you know, it's going to be a point where you kind of focus on that. And you know that's when you're starting, so it's going to get you up, it's going to get you moving, whatever level you're at, it's going to get you exercising, and it kind of, you know, after that period of Christmasing, you know, it'll kind of be the first sort of step back to your training or, you know, exercising. So it can be used as a pinnacle focal point, really. I mean, time goes so quick, you know. I mean, I've kind of been on this now nearly a month, and it's just gone like that. And you know, I know even years go fast now and that, and we're a quarter way through this year already, and it doesn't feel like it's, you know, don't feel like it's been half an hour, to be honest. And so I'm kind of, you know, I know a year sounds a long time, but when you actually think about it and you know, focus on how long a year actually is and how long it goes in comparison, you know, before you know it, it's over. And as I say, before we know it, will be 6 months through this year, and you know, the clocks will change again and it'll start getting darker, and you know, before you know it, it'll be Christmas again. So time flies, and you got to kind of make the most of it. As I say, whatever program you choose as well, you know, make sure it's kind of realistic, make sure it's something you can achieve, because you know, you don't want that feeling of failure, even though it's not failure. It's like, for me, you know, is my target achievable? Yes, it is, but it's a phenomenal target. And because it's a once in a lifetime opportunity for me to do it, I've set that bar at 1,000 rep. You know, that massive mark, that massive milestone, the standout target, and I've done that because, like I say, it's a once in a lifetime thing. I can't do this every year because I won't be fit enough physically and mentally. You know, it's kind of a once in a lifetime thing, and you know, I can do it with lower repetitions, but not the 1,000 reps a day. You know, you've got to also kind of think, you know, as I say, it's not failure if you don't complete it. It's not. Whatever stage you get to, even if you only get 3 weeks into it next year, you know, you've done 3 weeks worth of extra training there. You've done repetitions what you never would have done. You've enhanced your body, you've enhanced your mind. So it's all progression. It's never failure. You know, if I don't complete my challenge next year, it won't be failure because I've trained so hard, I've done so many reps, even already, you know, so it's not a failure, it's something, unfortunately, that's happened where I couldn't finish it for some reason, whether it's injury or what, but I will be gutted if that happens, but, you know, I will take the positives from it as well. So, you know, never think you've kind of failed if you can't complete it. I remember watching Paula Radcliffe in the marathon. I'm not sure if it was the last marathon what she ran actually, and basically I think around the 20-mile mark she pulled up. She couldn't finish the race, and she was devastated, and for days and days, you know, they were trying to interview her on telly and she was crying her eyes out and really upset, and people couldn't seem to understand why she was like that, but you know, I kind of felt with what she was feeling because I know, you know, I've trained myself where I'm pushing my body to that limit, and it kind of does bring out emotion in you, and for her that was kind of a last chance scenario really to get a gold medal, and she put so much into that one race and it kind of didn't come off for it. So the outburst of emotion was phenomenal. And it did probably take her a few days, a few weeks, months even to get over it, but I think she's kind of taken the positives from it as well, and it wasn't meant to be for her, but she's still a phenomenal athlete, phenomenal amount of training, dedication, what she's put into everything. So she's kind of standing up there on a pedestal anyway, which is amazing, and I think a lot of people who, even if you're not into athletics, you can kind of relate to that, the amount of training that must go into the marathon running and things. So really take me out off to them kind of people. Got 3 more sets now, guys. I think from next week I'll start just increasing the push-up slightly. I'll put more sets in per workout. Gradually increase that a little bit over the next couple of months. And also gradually increase the bars, but do that a lot slowly, I think. So, as I say, we're just in April now, so I've still got 9 months left. Long time, a lot of workouts, a lot of training. You don't want to rush it and get injured, so pace yourself, pace your progression. Obviously, if you are totally new to exercise, see your doctor, speak to your doctor, get advice from your doctor, tell him what you're thinking of doing. Obviously he'll be very happy for you, he'll be very pleased that you're starting to exercise, but make sure you tell him, get his advice, and obviously choose a program that you can build up really gradually and slowly, and get the best benefit out of it you can, rather than rushing into it and doing damage to yourself. So one more set, guys. That's gone really well, that workout, actually. It's been nice to be in a different environment, really, in my little gym room, so a bit more light coming in, and yeah, it's a nice change for me, actually. There we go, guys. 25 repetitions, 25 sets in total, 500 repetitions. About 28 minutes there, it's 29 minutes, so really good time, fast time. Pleased with that time. They went really well today, actually. Felt really good on them. I think my body is adapting now to that 500 mark. and really pleased with how that went. So another positive to take from that, from today's training. As I say, big thank you to everybody who's watching and telling friends and family, spreading the word. And as I say, I'll put my IAW video out tomorrow for you, giving you a lot of information about what's going to happen, and then next week I'll get the programs up for you. So by the end of next week, if you want to kind of come and start the journey, you can choose a program for yourselves, and start the journey to success. So it's all positive, it's all good. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and I'll see you soon.